What can I say about him? Is he a grifter? Is he a bad person? Is he toxic? So, if you are looking for Mallorca information to help you plan your holiday, from holiday guides, holiday tips, travel advice, anything like that, then go and look at the other content on the channel, because this video is going to be very different. And in this video, I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look to the past few weeks. I want to talk about the collaboration I've just done with the MacMaster YouTube channel as well, because I've had so many questions and emails and comments about it. I thought I'd just make this very quick video just to clear a few things up. Wow, it's been an incredible few weeks actually, and it's been really amazing for the channel as well. Some people didn't think it was so great, other people did, but let's go through why this collaboration actually happens. And it just this is going to answer a lot of questions actually, which I've structured out from all the questions that I've had on my email and through comments as well. So I'm going to start as to why I did this collaboration. Now, as you know, I've been running Mallorca Under the Sun for nearly 4 years now, and well, really, if you do the same things all the time, every single day, you can only ever expect the same results. And sometimes it's quite nice to try and improve the things that you do, inject a little bit of life to your channel, and this is why YouTubers do collaborations. It's also the reason as well that some YouTubers never do a collaboration, because, well, it can be risky as well, because it can also kill your channel. So you've got to be careful who you collaborate with, and it's always a risk. Whatever you do with anyone else, it's always going to be a risk, particularly if your subscribers don't expect it. But I thought, do you know what? I am a risk taker. I wanted to give it a go. And also, I've been a big fan of the MacMaster YouTube channel since the pandemic. Lee makes food reviews, he makes travel vlogs as well, and also, of course, you know, he does the electric cars as well. But it's particularly in regard to the travel vlogs as well, where I thought we might have a little bit of synergy with our audience, in that he has a lot of people that also watch him for travel vlogs. I'm obviously a travel vlogging channel, so it kind of makes sense. So how did this collaboration come about? Well, I was actually watching his channel a few months ago, and he had a line in one of his videos which I ended up using in one of my videos, which you can see here. So I've been meaning to make this video now for quite a while, and I've got something to say, and I'm going to say it. I think I may have stolen that line from the MacMaster, thanks Lee. But it didn't end there, because about a month ago I was running a live stream over in Magaluf, and somebody commented on that live stream, wouldn't it be great if you did a collaboration with the MacMaster? And I said, well, of course it would be, it'd be amazing, but you know, these things never happen. However, the next day I got a comment on my channel because he'd seen one of my vlogs, and I think at that time he was actually planning to come over to the island. Next day after that, I then get an email from him saying, hey, I'm coming over to Mallorca, would you like to show me around? And I was so gobsmacked by that. I literally could not believe it. I was like, what? As you may know, the MacMaster's got well over 175,000 subscribers. At the time I had about 22, so there's a bit of a difference here, and you very rarely see huge YouTubers working with really small YouTubers. So I literally couldn't believe it. And next thing, he was on the phone to me, and we were sorting out the collaboration and the kind of content we would make. Now, when that collaboration was actually announced, wow, did I get some messages about it, and did I get some emails about it as well. Some people are saying, he's a grifter, don't go near him, he's toxic, don't go near him, don't do this, don't do... And I was like, whoa, I mean, is this guy so bad? I mean, he's coming over to the islands, he's coming to film, we're going to have some fun here. So what was the truth here? What was the reality? And what is he really like? Is he as bad as everyone says he is? Because Lee can be controversial. I'm more of an information channel. Nobody knows really very much about me, but Lee tends to give us opinions. He's quite strong opinions about lots of things. So he's kind of got an audience of people who either love him or hate him. And so a lot of people contacted me about the kind of content he makes, and literally warned me off. Be careful what you do with this guy. And I'm just like, who am I meeting here? Anyway, So that was basically how the collaboration came about. But what happened when we actually met up? Well, I have to say, and this is something actually that you probably don't know about being a YouTuber, I kind of accidentally kind of came into YouTubing. I didn't ever expect it would be my full-time job, at least during the summer months anyway. I can make it work during the summer. It's a little bit harder over the winter. But the one thing about doing YouTube is it is an incredibly lonely experience, because essentially I'm a mini creative agency. I do all the scripting if I need a script. There's no script today, as you can see. I'm just chatting away, but I'll do the scripting, I'll do the videoing, the filming, I will do the editing, I'll do the design, I'll do the text. I've built my own website, I've written that as well. We've got a Facebook group, which admittedly I've got a team of volunteers who help run that as well. I've got a Facebook page and an Instagram, but I do everything for it apart from the Facebook group, because the girls obviously run that. So I don't have anyone to talk about YouTube with, and I don't have anyone to bounce ideas off with either. So when you have quite a big YouTuber coming to the island saying, hey, I want to work with you, I'm just like, yep, I'm on it. I mean, the opportunity to talk to someone who not only I've been watching for many years, but also the opportunity to sit together and to work together, well, it was just an opportunity that's been too good to miss. So when I first met Lee, I think we talked for about an hour and a half about YouTube. He told me all about Tenerife and his experiences over there. We talked all about growing a channel and just everything about running a YouTube channel as well. It was absolutely priceless, that time that I had with him. Initially as well, even before we filmed anything, was absolutely fantastic. Just got a family coming down the steps here. Hoping they're going to continue walking. Anyway, so also, as you may know from the channel as well, I film on my own. I don't really do collaborations. I've done a couple in the past, but I don't really do collabs. I talk to holiday makers who are over here, but I don't tend to work with other YouTubers. So I didn't know how that was going to work out, and I was a little bit worried about that, because normally when I film, I'm on my own and I'm not self-conscious about filming anymore when I'm out and about, when I'm in public. So I did actually wonder what it was going to be like to film with somebody else and not make an absolute prat of myself, or even be able to get the words out, because it's very different to co-present with somebody. I don't know if you've tried it, but it is very, very different. But I have to say, Lee is a complete professional. He knows what he's doing. And he's absolutely amazing to work with. So you can see how absolutely terrified I was in the first video, and I kind of got a bit better as we went through. But it was really, really good fun. And the comments we had as well, we had loads of really positive comments about the videos that we made on the MacMaster channel. They're as well a lot better than the videos I made. So go and check them out. I'll put a link to a few below as well. Really good fun to make. We had loads of really positive comments. We also had some really negative comments as well, saying never work together again. I was called all sorts of names as well. I was called Judith Charmless. I was also called, I think, the wannabe posh bird as well. I absolutely love that comment. I think it's just absolutely brilliant. We also got some really mean comments as well, which obviously you expect on YouTube, because that's kind of normal. But mostly we got really good positive feedback, which, you know, was really, really great too. I have to say as well, to all the mean people as well who left comments, who left negative comments as well, and that's the whole thing with social media and the thing with YouTube, is that just because you can actually say something nasty and you can leave a comment below a video, just because you've got your phone out, you've got your thumbs, no one can see you doing it, and you're doing it in the privacy of your own home, it doesn't mean to say that you should actually be mean, because my goodness me, some of the comments I've seen have been absolutely horrible. I got rid of a load, he got rid of a load as well, but yeah, but largely the comments we had were really, really good, so that's absolutely fantastic. Also as well, I just have to say as well that even though you watch our channels, nobody actually knows us, and I don't think anyone really knows me. You know me from going around the island and from making the videos as well, but I don't put my family on my channel. I certainly don't parade my daughter on videos for views either. I respect her privacy. If she wants a channel when she's 18, she can go ahead and make one, but we live on a small island here, so I really respect the privacy of my family, and I don't talk about anything like relationships. I don't have have a lifestyle channel. So Lee is a lot more controversial. He gives opinions as well in his videos, and that's kind of why I think people think that they can then give their opinions about him and about what he's doing or about his life or his lifestyle or anything like that. So it was really interesting to see the toxic side of YouTube as well, which I haven't really encountered before. I've had a few comments in the past telling me how old I look, but you know, just stupid stuff like that. But it was just really interesting to see the toxic side of YouTube. But it's not something you'll ever see on my channel either. So, but I also want you to comment below as well and let me know, would you like to see us work together in the future? I would love to be able to work together again with Lee in the future if he'll ever have me back on his channel. He's always welcome over here on Mallorca Under the Sun, which leads me on to the future of my channel as well, because as you know, I love making videos about the islands. I live here, I've been here for nearly 20 years, but my daughter's 14 and there's going to come a point where she's going to go away to university, and it's going to leave me thinking, well, maybe I want to expand the channel a little bit, and I do, particularly in the winter months, because it is very, very hard to make content over here when the season closes. So I will be looking at making some other content in other destinations, but I would like to be able to grow my channel eventually to do a little bit more than just Mallorca, even though Mallorca is going to be my focus very much so for the time being. One other question I had as well, and I just have to address this one too. People asked me what he was like as well, away from the filming, off camera. Is he really like he is on camera? And I have to say yes and no. He's a super nice guy. I mean, what can I say? The guy's a complete professional. Do not believe the comments. Don't believe anything you read in comments either or on the internet. Absolute nonsense, seriously. He's a complete professional, he's a gentleman as well. And what's more, he's an absolute workhorse, and he works every single hour of the day as well, because he daily vlogs and he makes huge videos every single day. So I don't know how anyone thought they'd ever have time for anything else, but when you're doing YouTube, you very rarely have time for much else anyway. But he supports his family, and he has a family as well. So, you know, hats off to him for working so hard, because there's so many whingers out there that complain about their YouTube channels not growing and they don't make any content. So, you know, Lee does the work, he puts the work in, and he gets the rewards for it. So I can't say anything about him in that respect. Personally as well, I got on like a house on fire with him. You may have noticed in the videos, not just because it was really great to speak to another YouTuber, but I hope I've got a friend out of this as well. At the end of the day, it'll be really great, and I'm really planning on staying in touch with him as well, particularly as he's someone I can whinge to when, say, a video flops or something doesn't work on YouTube, or I found something else about YouTube. I've got a couple of other YouTube buddies as well. We have a chat as well behind the scenes about best practice, but hopefully I'll still be able to do that with Lee. It'll be absolutely amazing. But yeah, we got on really, really well. We got on like a house on fire. And also as well, to the person who said, I bet he made you go Dutch paying for the meals, which means paying 50-50. No, actually, he paid for everything. So not only did he bring in, and I just have to say the results of this collaboration brought in around 5,000 new subscribers to the channel. I also got a load of content out of the time I spent with him as well. He walked up Magaluf Strip with me, and I'll tell you now, I really struggle finding people to come up Magaluf Strip with me. So even after we've been filming all day, he still walked up Magaluf Strip with me to make that video, that first Magaluf Strip video for the season. But also he allowed me to make content as well, which obviously I financially profited from too. So what can I say about him? Is he a grifter? Is he a bad person? Is he toxic? I don't think he really is. I think he's actually a really nice bloke. And anyone who gets to work with Lee in the future, well, you know, good luck to you. You're very, very lucky. Okay, everyone, I hope this video provides a little bit of an interesting insight into the channel, into YouTube, into this crazy experience I've had over the past few weeks. And also, just to let you know, I've got another collaboration, a shorter collaboration lined up with another YouTuber who's coming to Mallorca next month in June. I'm not going to tell you who that is just yet, but we will be filming together as well, and we're going to be sharing our audiences as well. So that'll be really good news for the channel too. Okay, everyone, I'm back to the Mallorca videos. I'm on it. I've got a couple more MacMaster videos to put out as well. Catch those in the future. Thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Goodbye for now.